Hey guys, this is Nell Zaza, and today's video is about the food that I make for my children. So the first thing that I feed my children is called sorghum. Sorghum is a grain. It is mostly common in Africa and other countries. So this is sorghum. This here is sorghum. So that's what I'm going to be feeding my babies. So I'm going to show how it's made, how I make it, because this is how we make it back home. So the first thing that you do is to just boil water, and then so this is I'm just putting water in to put it to a boil, and then I'll show you how I do it when the water is boiling. What I do, I put it in a bowl, and I add water to it. This is to stop it from being lumpy in the pot, because if you put it dry, you can put it dry in the pot when the water is boiling. A lot of times when I do that, sometimes it becomes lumpy. So to put myself on the safe side, to just make it perfect, I just put like how it's like flour like this, and that's what I do. I just like mix it in a bowl like this. To do, you can put the dry thing in water when it's boiling, but the chances of it being so lumpy is very high. But when it's like this, it will not be lumpy. So the water is boiling now. I put it in medium, and then this is how I cook it. I just like keep stirring, and then keep on putting the porridge to it. And then I keep stirring it, because we want to avoid lumps, especially if you're going to feed babies that don't have teeth like my babies. They're still very small. So I need to make sure. You see, it's very watery. There are two ways to make it. That thing that fallen. There are two ways of making it like when it's water like this. There are two ways of fixing it. Either you can put it dry. I don't like putting it dry. So I just repeat the same process and just put the dry thing here, and then just put water. I just put water again, and then repeat the same process, put more into that. Yeah, when it's like this, yeah, this is how you make it. And then from there, you cook it for the next 10 minutes or less, depending on how. But let me say 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I cook it for 5 minutes sometimes, 10 minutes, and then I'll show you when it's done. So the porridge is ready now. It has been cooking for like 5 minutes. I forgot to mention, when it's still cooking, you should occasionally stir it. Now it's ready. What I do now, I serve it to the 2 bowls first for the babies. This is what they're gonna eat. Don't worry about it being watery. When it cools down, it's gonna be thick when it cools down. So this is what they're gonna eat. This for each baby, and then I put the rest in a bowl. Yeah, this bowl is and I'll put the rest in another bowl, because there's more. I'm gonna put in another container, and I let it cool down a little bit, and I'm gonna cover it with this cover here. And I put this in the ice water. Usually I don't, but because here they are. Hey, they are awake now. They are waiting for me to feed them. And hey Joshua, hey Caleb. Yes, they are waiting for me to feed them. So yeah, I just put it in. Yeah, I just put it in there in water like this, and then it's gonna cool down in the next 5 minutes. To cool it very fast, You should occasionally keep on stirring it like this while it's in ice water. Like this. And then this will just make the steam leave it fast. And it will cool down very, very fast. And thankfully my babies are happy. They're here very happy. You wanna give them a smile? Yes. Yeah, they are happy for now. So I'm not really under a lot of pressure. Sometimes when it goes hard, I put the porridge in the freezer so that it will just speed up the process. As you can see, the more it cools down, the more it becomes thick. So don't be alarmed by it when it's watery in the pot. Don't make it too watery, but it has to be like a little bit more slimy, but not very. And then this is how it's gonna keep on getting thick. Let's just see now it's not watery as it was when it cools down. This one is gonna be thick. Now it has formed a little layer on top. I covered because I don't want it to be too dry. And I leave it on the counter, and that's what I'm gonna be feeding them during the day, not the whole day, because I keep on alternating food. I'll make another video showing what I feed my babies throughout the day. This is the first food that I feed them, or the second food sometimes, depending on my mood that day. So yeah, it's cooling down. And you can check with your clean hands if it's cooled down. So the porridge has cooled down. Now, what I do, I put a little bit of honey to sweeten it up. That's like 1 teaspoon of honey. And then from there, I just increase the calories by putting a little bit of peanut butter. I'm gonna now use their spoon. I just use their spoon, just one, and then to increase the calories to it. So you see the consistency of the porridge. That's how it looks like. That's how it looks like in the camera. And then it's ready to feed them. And then from there I just put 1.5 ounces of coconut water to wash the food down when it's ready. So I don't want to give them just plain water. I just give them coconut water. I'm going to put it in warm water and then feed the first baby A or baby B. So I'm going to put it in warm water, and while it's in warm water I'm feeding the baby, and then when he's done I give him the water. The baby's ready. This is baby B, Mr. Joshua. So this is how I feed him. I don't use high chairs. I just do the traditional African way. I just put his hand out, like I just wrap it, you see? I just wrap it around so it doesn't come out, and that's what I do. And then I hold another hand, and then I feed him. And then, yeah. It's sweet because of the honey. Breast milk is sweet. I try to give them something sweet so that they like it. And also honey is very good. I'm a Bible believing Christian. I believe in the things that God says they are good. So I try to give my babies the diet that is in the Bible. I give them honey because it's good for their bodies. Also honey is medicine. When I have cold, I'll have honey. So I feel like it's very good for my babies. So yeah, that's how I feed them. And then if you are not very good at feeding a baby, I'll advise you to use a babe. But for me, I've been dealing with babies for a long time. I mean, these are my first babies, but I help my aunties to take care of babies. So I've fed babies before. Okay, my babies love food. As he's crying, he wants me to feed him as fast as I can. If I do it slowly, he's gonna start crying. So, okay. As you can see, this is they love food, these babies. They love to eat. They have appetite. That's one thing I like about my babies. Yes, it's so good, baby. Okay, okay. So yeah, that's how I do it. You see? He's crying every time I'm taking, this baby does not have faith. He thinks the food is gone altogether when I put the spoon back to the pot. He starts to scream. Okay, you see? That's what he does. He cries like that. He wants me to be so fast. Like, baby, I cannot be as fast as you want. He wants, when he swallows, the porridge to be there. You see? When I take time. You see? Yes. So that's what he does. He's so cute. When I put the spoon back to the bowl, he screams. Both of them do it, but Joshua does it more. He doesn't have faith, this baby. He should know that mommy's gonna feed him. He's not gonna starve him. Okay. Yes, ZDB. Yes. Yes. I have to be fast. Like, usually some babies we feed them slowly, but mine just eats so fast. Yeah. This is so good, baby. Yes. You see, it takes me like 4 to 5 minutes to feed my baby. Sometimes 8 minutes, let me say average. But sometimes I can take 5 minutes if he's really hungry. But today he's not that hungry. Like it, sweetie pea? Yes. So yeah, he is now almost done. He's done. He finished the whole thing. Like, my babies can eat. And I was feeding him very fast, like, I guess you can see. But now he's done. He's not going to cry more because now he knows he's full. Don't be alarmed by his whining. I make sure that I clean the plate so that he's done with everything. And then, yeah, as you can see, he's cleaning the one mouth, and then you just wipe the whole thing, just so that he'll be clean, and he's done. And I bap him from there, just so that in case he has any air in him. Yeah, you have that? That is cool. And then he's done. From here, immediately I give him coconut water, just so that he washes it down. And yeah, now the baby's done. I give him his bottle for coconut water. Oh, look at him, how he's jumping for it. So it's now time for baby boy A, Mr. Caleb. It's time for him to eat this one. He's very patient. He doesn't cry between feeding, between like the spoon and then he's gonna eat. Oops. Okay, I have to put his hand. Usually when you don't put his hand, it stands on the way, and as you saw, it spills on the baby. So you have to have your territory clean. The place that you're gonna work in, it should be clean. So you doesn't do that, and you bring him close to him. And then yeah, you come on, open your mouth. He's having hiccups, that's why he's having a hard time eating well. It will be done after he has some few swallows. Yes, you go, baby. Yes, you eat the. Stop looking away and eat. Concentrate on eating. Yeah, these hiccups are not good, baby. Oh, bad hiccups, sweetie, right? The reason why you should hold his hand, you see, he's trying to help me now. No, not helping Mama. Mommy is old. She knows what to do. No. You see, now he's saying I'm not doing it fast enough. Okay. I think I'm doing it slowly. Let me say, I take that back. They are both the same. They both don't have faith. I take that back. Mama. Papa. Mama. Okay, he wants me to feed him. He doesn't want me to talk to him. Mama. Papa. Mama. Okay. Okay. Baby, don't do that. Okay, hold on. Don't help me. Don't help me. Okay, you see how fast I'm feeding my babies? That's how they eat. It's not like they're starving too much. They just need to be done. Here. Okay. Baby. I mean. Okay. As you see, it's almost done. Like, feeding my babies doesn't take long. Okay, that one is done. Look at the bottle. He put it on the floor like, I'm done. And then, yeah. Like I say, if you are not very experienced with feeding a baby, it's always good to use a babe. I don't use babes, but I have friends that when they feed my baby, sometimes they need babes. I mean, it takes practice. The more you do it, the more you get the hang of it. That you don't need a babe. Like you can see, he's clean. I don't use any babe. And then from there, you just wipe his mouth. And then he's going to have his coconut water. I try to bath him first. Come on, baby. Back for mama. Back for mama. Here you go, sweetie bee. Here you go, baby. Hold it. I'm not holding for you. Hold it for yourself. Yeah, from there they're going to sleep. And I'll see you next week. Have a good day. Bye.